no. No, like, there's no way I just got kidnapped. Like, and literally Day's, like, kind of crying, like, just, like, like, Day, this is the Hunger Games. Like, we're Katniss and Peter, and hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Leo. You probably already know that. Okay, so today, let me just tell you what we're doing. Today, we're doing story time. Obviously, you probably, read the title. So, this is how it goes. So, I'm part 2, and I'm telling the other half of the story that happened, because it was 2 of us, me and my best friend, Day. Part 1 has already been posted, so you can, if you haven't watched part 1, you can press the link in the description, like, it'll be there. Or, you can press the link in the description and watch it. Part 1 will definitely be helpful for part 2, because then you won't understand. So, yeah, basically, I'm just gonna tell you guys an Uber story that, oh my god, this lighting. The Uber story that happened to both of us. Let me tell you, it was very, interesting. So at this point, I imagine you have already watched part 1, and you've already subscribed today, and gave her video a big, the lighting, give her video a big thumbs up. And yeah, at this point, if you already want to, you're already caught up. So, this was on the summer. This was during the summer. Around, I want to say August. Yeah, August. No. This was during July. This story happened during July. Oh, I remember, July 9th, 2018. The reason we haven't told this story is because just a lot of things we don't want to mention, for Uber. It was very sensitive to kidnapping or tragic events. I would definitely recommend to get off now. Just because it's not anything horrifying. It's just like if you're very sensitive to that, it could trigger something. So let's get on to the story. So by now you already know all these things leading up to this Uber ride and all of this. So at this point, the Uber driver, when you have an Uber, you can check on your phone, like the direction it should go. And it shows a blue path where the Uber driver has to follow. And it's not recommended. It's not, oh, you should take this route. It's, you have to go this route because this is the fastest route and the most safest route you would get to your destination. So at this point, me and Day have already gone out and partied to my friend Sarah's party. And now we're going. And at this point, keep in mind that I'm a sophomore and Day is a senior. So, and then also keep in mind that it's 11:30 in the night. So, as we're driving, the Uber driver Day probably already told you, the Uber driver seems very, very sketchy, and we're just like, you know what, it's Uber, it's been a long night, we've already partied, we're good, like, we can just go, and like, we can just go into this Uber, like, whatever. So, it's like going, at first, we get in okay, this was my first red flag. We get into the car, and usually the Uber driver's like, hello, how are you? Can I offer you, like, candy or, like, a water? Because they want 5 stars, obviously. Like, it's their little job. And usually we're like, oh, like, no, thank you. Like, or, yeah, thank you. Like, a water. Like, a water would be fine. Like, thank you so much. Like, thank you. And I'm not saying that every Uber driver has to say this. But, like, when we get in this car, like, it's, like, he doesn't even say Uber for Day. Like, how it said. We just get in the Uber, and he's, like, just silence. And we're like, are you even gonna say, like, hello, or, like, good night, or anything? Like, it's kind of your job. And so, we're like, you know what? Whatever, this man has probably gotten, like, a rough night. It's also 11 in the night, so, like, how can you argue with him? So we're just like, you know what, whatever, he probably had, like, a bad night. And me and Jay are just trying to get home because we're just trying to go home. It's 11 in the night. No other Uber can take us home. And then I'm like, Jay, like, look at your, like, look at the screen, like tapping her, like, or like hitting her with my shoulder, like, Day, like, check your screen, like, the guy's going, like, he's already like 5 miles off the road, like, we're supposed to be going to. And we're going through this, like, where me and Day live, like, our city, it's like, I'm not even trying to be, like, rude or anything. Me and Day live kind of, like, on a decent, I guess, nice side. So, like, the decent, nice side, it's that way. And then he was going, like, the other way, which is, I don't want to offend anybody, but, like, just a sketchy alley. Like, sketchy, dark. Not the place we want to go to, is what I'm saying. And so we're like, okay, like, what? And then I'm like, Day, like, check your phone, like, look. And then she's like, okay, like, Leo, hold on, like, I'm texting my grandma. And then, like, she looks and she's like, oh, like, oh my God, like, why are we 5 miles off the road? Like, this is scary, like. And then we're like, me and Day are right next to each other and we're texting, like, what should we do? Like, should we, like, say something? Like, should I, like, what should we do? Like, it's literally just two teenagers against this, like, 30-year-old man, like. And then after, I get the courage to say, excuse me, sir, you're going on the wrong path. And he goes, he literally says this, I'm not making this up. He goes, like, he mumbles something, and I'm like, excuse me, like, this is your job, you don't just mumble, like, at someone. And then I'm like, okay, like, but, like, I'm like, you're going off the wrong path, like, why are you mumbling? And he's like, and then he goes, and then I'm like, okay, like, what? And then I text Day, even though we're right next to each other, I'm like, Day, like, this man is kidnapping us. This man is kidnapping us. And she's like, I know, like, what are we gonna do? Like, we're 5 miles away. Like, what are we going to do? And I'm just like, Day, we have to escape. We have to run. There's no, like, Day, this is the Hunger Games. Like, we're Katniss and Peter, and we're about to, like, go against all the tributes. We have to run. And then she's like, okay. And then she just, like, starts, like, kind of, like, crying in a way. Like, I don't know, just, like, Day kind of shuts down. So Day starts, like, shutting down. Just of sadness, because it's, like, we had just a very eventful night. And all we wanted to do is get home. And we're being kidnapped. By an Uber. Okay. Then, I'm like, Day, we're gonna run. And so I'm like, sir, can you just stop right here? This is where we want to get off. Like, we'll pay you. Like, even though you kidnapped us, like, we'll pay you. Like, don't worry. Like, just drop us off. Like, right here. Like, right here is fine. Like, this street is totally fine. Like, in fact, this is where I live. Like, so, like, can you, like, drop me off? Like, me obviously pretending. And then he goes, like, again, like, and when I'm like, sir, can you just, like, please drop us off? Like, please, like, this is where we're supposed to go. And he's like, and this is where I'm like, no, like, there's no way I just got kidnapped. Like, we literally got kidnapped. We're getting kidnapped. This is the actual Hunger Games. So then I'm like, I, like, text Day. I'm like, Day, like, the next red light, we're running. There's nothing, no excuses. We're running. Day, I don't care if you're crying. Like, we're gonna run. And literally, Day's, like, kind of crying, like, just, like, like, mentally shutting down. Because, like, the fact that we just wanted to get home and we're being kidnapped. And the guy's just, like, I would totally understand, like. And so then I'm like, Day, there's a red, like, the next red light, we're running. And so then we're approaching a sketchy, very, very sketchy neighborhood. And I'm like, this is where he's taking us. There's no doubt. Like, we have to run. And thankfully, there was a red light that time. Like, that time. I'm just so thankful there was a red light. Because I know if it wasn't for that red light, I don't know what would have happened. So we're driving, and it's, like, red light. So you have to stop. And there's no cars, so the guy wants to go. And then, like, I feel like he's kind of getting the idea that we want to escape. So I literally grab my door and I throw it, like, off, and he locks it. But, like, right as I open it, so, like, I'm like, thank goodness it opened. And me and Day run. Like, we're like, no, we're not about to die. Like, we're like, like, literally, like, Day with her little, like, bag and, like, her phone in her hand and me and my phone and, like, all my other stuff. We're like, bye, sir, thank you, bye. Like, thank you for kidnapping us. And we're like, running. Like, literally, I've never ran that fast in my life. Like, in PE, I don't care, like, for an A grade, but, like, this time I ran. Like I could have run a marathon. I was like, oh, heck no. Like, I was running. I ran. I never ran that fast. Me and Jay never ran that fast. We ran. And so we're running. And finally, we run for, like, I'm not even kidding. We ran for, like, 20 minutes, which is, like, weird how... Because we were, like, a lot of miles, like, I would say, like, 5 or 7 miles away from downtown, because essentially we ran to downtown. We were like, oh no, we're not about to die. So we run to downtown, and we're like, I'm like, oh my god, what the heck? Like, what just happened, Jay? Like, what's going on? Like, did we just get kidnapped? Like, because the guy wouldn't stop. And when I'm just like, at least we're safe now. Like, nothing bad could even happen. We're safe. Nothing at all could happen. Nothing at all. And then, somehow, the same car and the same man was right there next to us. He drove. I don't even know. I'm not making this up. Like, it's so scary. Like, how coincidentally, like, that's like a 1 in a million chance he would have known where we went to. How? Like, I just don't, like, that's still blind, like, mind-blowing. Like, I don't understand how, of all the places he could have gone to, of all the places, and keep in mind, when we were running, we were checking behind us, like, if a car was, like, behind us. That's obviously why we ran for 20 minutes. Like, why would he go to downtown? And especially, because me and Dave stopped at a Starbucks. Especially at that Starbucks. Like, how? How could he have known? And then it's literally like a game of cat and mouse. Like, we're the cat. I mean, he's the cat. And we're the mouse. And luckily, I saw him first. So I was like, I grabbed Day and I was like literally, like, I was like the Zoom challenge. I was like, zoom. Like, I ran. And I guess, like, he kind of saw, like, 2 figures running, so he kind of, like, connected it. So he was, like, driving, and he was, like, still doing his mumble thing. He was, like, and he, like, he went after us, and we were, like, oh, heck no. So we ran, like, all the way. Like, we ran, like, 2 blocks, and then we went, like, left, and we went into, like, this building. It was so scary. So we ran all the way up, and then Day was, like, okay, well, like, how are we gonna get home? So she called an Uber. I mean, not an Uber, a Lyft, because obviously we can't trust Uber anymore, because, like, so then, like, we can't order another Uber, because, like, you know, if we order an Uber, like, it tells you, like, your location, so, like, and he was the only man driving, like, the only Uber driver, so, like, if we were to order it, he would know where we were, so, like, we couldn't order an Uber, so we ordered a Lyft, and literally we ran 2 blocks, or, like, 3 blocks, 3 blocks. And then, it was a lot of running. Like, we ran, like, 3 blocks. And we ordered a Lyft. And we waited there, like, so patiently. Like, thank goodness. And then we ran. And the Lyft was coming. And the man shows up again. I'm not making this up. Like, now that's a 1 in a trillion chance of the man to just coincidentally find us at downtown. And then again. I don't understand. So finally, I'm like, Day, get in the Uber, and Day get in the Lyft, and we're like, and he's like, oh, like, the guy's, like, old, and he's like, oh, so, like, where are you guys going? Are you guys locals? Like, are you guys from here? And we're like, sir, just go, like, please just go. And he's like, oh my goodness, like, you teenagers have attitude, like, you guys don't know what you're doing, like, you guys are so bossy, like, you know, this generation with technology and stuff, and we were like, sir, we just go. Please just go. And he's like, all right, dude, but like, just, you know, that attitude's not gonna take you anywhere, you know, like, just, you know, just calm it down. And we're like, okay, well, then just go. And then, like, we're going. And this is, like, the good part. Me and Day did not get kidnapped, luckily. We made it home safely from the Lyft, but the guy was just, like, being really rude. So, basically, like, what happened was, like, I got dropped off first, and then Day got dropped off. So then, like, we just texted, like, hey, are you okay? Like, you know, what's the guy doing? And then, like, Day texted me, like, the guy was like, you know, like, your friend had, like, attitude because, like, he's just so rude. Like, he's very rude. And Day was, like, they explained the situation to like, the man, our Lyft driver, and he was just like, oh, all right, dude, like, don't be rude. Like, we literally got kidnapped. And then we just, that was the end of the story of our crazy Uber driver. Hopefully you guys enjoy this story. This isn't any shade towards Uber. I actually have an Uber code and a Lyft code. I'll leave those down in the description below. I just want to bring awareness to any Ubers companies because it's like, you know, I'm not trying to bash your company. I adore your company so much. Even after that incident, I still use it almost every day. I use Uber, like, almost every day. I love Uber. It's so reliable. But, like, that one time, it's just, like, that 1 in a trillion chance. And, you know, just bringing awareness to it. No shade, no nothing. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2-part series. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do future story times. Because, like, I have so many other stories than just that one. Especially that was a part 2. So, like, I couldn't talk that long, you know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you guys just for watching me and my best friend, Day. Once again, thank you guys so, so much for watching. You guys mean the world to me. And also, as of today, we hit 300 subscribers. And I'm just so, so super thankful. Like, thank you guys so, so much. You guys mean the world to me. I love you. Comment down below what other ideas you guys would want me to do. Like, story times. And then give this video a big thumbs up. I've never said that, which is, like, so gross. Or I think I said that once. But yeah. I love you guys so, so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoy this 2-part series. If you guys want to see, like, more 2-part series, like, where it's me and Day, like, just, you know, comment down below if you guys want to see that. Because we definitely enjoy this. And we had, like, a whole script. We did, like, a whole script of just us talking and, like, doing this. But yeah. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. How do I turn this off?